Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm your host, Ron Nicoletti. It's Thursday. That's right. We're here at Gulfstream Park. From now on, Gulfstream Park during the summer session will be running Thursday, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Let's get to those track and weather conditions.
The main track fast, turf course good. Our first race, a 5-furlong sprint on the grass. Maiden claimers 3-year-olds and upward. Scratch the 11 Little Baker. Note the jockey on the 5 Little Boss is Edgard Zayas.
Racing at Gulfstream. Awkward getaway for Starship Skipper. Little Boss wins the start and goes looking for the lead with Kirky's Dream down to the inside away in second. Quick Haul comes out of there in third from Playwork, who's racing fourth while 4 wide. Length back to the inside, it's Taverny Bay with Reggae Boy between horses. Also right there is Who Else? Then it's 3 parts of a length back. Reggae Boy had to shuffle off heels there. Moving out is Root Rock. Starship Skipper is next. And conspicuously last is Stash the Cat as they run around the far turn. Kirky's Dream with inside position and ahead in front. Little Boss is there second. Who Else is rallying behind the speed third. Starship Skipper and Roots Rock try to do some work. Reggae Boy's had a horrendous run of it. Still lacks room. Trying to get going from the back, albeit 6 wide is Stash the Cat. And they turn for home. Little Boss now up for a short lead. Kirky's Dream tries to stay with him second. Now Reggae Boy's in the clear and he's coming on. Stash the Cat to the outside. 1/8 of a mile to go. Kirky's Dream is tough inside. Little Boss surging to a short lead. Kirky's Dream is second. It will be the first race favorite, Little Boss, to win it 3 parts of a length. Kirky's Dream second. Taverny Bay was third. And Stash the Cat for last to be fourth in 58-2.
Jockey Edgard Zayas picks up the mount and the victory on number 5 Little Boss, owned by Priscilla Baccareza, trained by Carlo Baccareza. The second race, 7-furlong maiden claiming event for fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up. 1 scratch, Delightful Candy.
And they're up. From the outside, Secretariat Indy gets the first call and goes looking for the lead. This Key Home moves to challenge. In between horses, Tilnada del Coco, and Nobody's a Saint is ridden hard down inside. Nobody's a Saint now takes the lead. Lens Image is on the outside of Tilnada del Coco for second. Back to fourth and down inside is the favorite, This Key Home. Followed inside by Smooth Tour, then Jamie's Catch. Secretariat Indy is next. In between horses, Royal Spaces and Sky Firm chirped along by Aguilar, last of the 9 here, as they make their way down the backstretch. With the lead down inside, Nobody's a Saint at a big price, in front by 1.5 lengths. Tisnada del Coco is second. This Key Home rates off the speed, now moves to third. Smooth Tour is down inside of Lynn's Image. Then it's a stretch of 3 to Royal Spaces and Secretariat Indy. Sky Firm and Jamie's Catch still at the back as they run around the far turn. Nobody's a Saint in front, 3 parts of a length. Toward the outside, This Key Home is now second. Tisnada del Coco is third, 2 lengths better than Smooth Tour. Tipped off the fence for Sandre Ridley in fourth, 3 lengths behind. Followed by Lynn's Image. The rest have to get going. Nothing today from Sky Firm. And at the top of the stretch, the leader is now This Key Home. This Key Home takes the lead, 3 parts of a length. Nobody's a Saint is inside. Tisnada del Coco moves to the outside and Smooth Tour is fourth. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Here's Tisnada del Coco up on the outside to take the lead from the game. This Key Home was back to second. Back to third is Smooth Tour. The upset is on. Carlos Lugo at 17-1 with Tisnada del Coco to win it. This Key Home was second. Smooth Tour was third. Then Nobody's a Saint fourth in 127-3.
It's number 4, Tisnada del Coco, springing the upset and paying $37.60 to win. Owned by LC Racing Corporation, trained by Juan Rodriguez, and ridden to victory today by Carlos Lugo. We'll take a break. Be back for the third in just a minute.
Paladin Bay in front as they hit the last 16th of a mile. 15-1 shot. Paladin Bay got it done. What a horse race here as they come to the last 16th of a mile. Lexi Lou unwavering on the lead. Lexi Lou to win the South Ocean. Paladin Bay will finish second.
Sligo Bay, Canada's leading sire of 2-year-olds and number 2 on the Canadian General Sire list in 2013, standing at Adena Springs.
Watch world-class horse racing while dining on scrumptious world-class cuisine. Gulfstream Park features one of South Florida's most popular culinary destinations in 10 Palms. Located on the second floor of the clubhouse, 10 Palms features creative American dishes and daily specials overlooking beautiful Gulfstream Park. Enjoy delicious seafood and the finest in organic beef, whimsical desserts, and daily food and drink specials, all while taking in a breathtaking view of world-class racing. For a delicious afternoon of mouth-watering culinary delights, come to Gulfstream Park.
Welcome back. Our third race, 1 mile and 1/16th on a good turf course. Claimers, 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races. Scratch 7, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And note the jockey on the number 3, film star, Jesus Rios.
And they're off. In the center, Wind Talker gets the first call and goes looking for the lead. Moving up on the inside is Onward Look to challenge, and out wide, Kenny Z trying to drop over. Right off the speed is Lord Lemon from 4th. Then to the inside, River Congaree. He's 5th now, and he's down inside. A length better than the wide-running Tis Now My Choice. To his inside is Spirit of Dixie. A length and a half better than Film Star. And detached a long way early, the trailer is Tritonian. They race around the first turn, chasing the speed of Onward Look. He has the lead by a length. Wind Talker in a flanking position while second. Up on the outside and now third is Kenny Z. River Congaree is to the inside and races 4th. Tis Now My Choice is out 3 deep and racing 5th now. In between horses, Spirit of Dixie, followed by Lord Lemon. He's about 5.5 off the speed now, and he's a length better than Film Star, who's last of the main body, and it's a stretch of another 10 lengths to Tritonian. They make their way down the backstretch after a 24-1 opening quarter, and at 12-1, Onward Look makes play. Went to the half mile in 48-3 and leads 3 parts of length from Wind Talker in second. Kenny Z and River Congaree follow third and fourth. Tis Now My Choice wide but moving up. Spirit of Dixie to his inside. Then it's Film Star and Lord Lemon. Lord Lemon asked to quicken with no response, and still far back, Tritonian. They run around the far turn. Now the pace quickens, and the top 2 begin to get away. Onward Look trying to repel the challenge of Wind Talker on the outside. They're in lockstep. They're 4 lengths better than River Congaree. Film Star makes ground, but he's 4 wide on the turn now, and they're at the top of the stretch. Onward Look comes off the corner 3 parts in front. River Congaree cut the corner, and Film Star and Rios begin to roll home. Here's Film Star down the center of the racetrack, up to challenge and take the lead. Bumping with Wind Talker, but propelling past. Wind Talker stays on gamely in second. Back to third is Onward Look. River Congaree is 4th. Jesus Rios and Film Star win it. From Wind Talker second, Onward Look third, and River Congaree was 4th in 1:45.4.
Number 3, Film Star, comes running late to score for Amity Racing Staples Incorporated, trained by Sandino Hernandez Jr. and the rider Jesus Rios. The 4th race, a 5.5 furlong sprint. This is a claiming event for 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races. 1 jockey change, and number 8, Mad Patriot, make the rider Pedro Monterey Jr.
And they're off. Mile High City hopped in the air at the break. From the inside, Forged and Romeo's War begin the best, and Owen's Ring is keyed up toward the inside. CL Prince makes it 4 across the track, and Parsley is 5 deep. These 5 race out. Just behind the speed is Count Shondor, 3 parts of a length back to the outside. A recovering Mile High City. In between horses and on heels is Rich Intentions, with Mad Patriot second last, and 5 lengths to the trailer, Lucky Valor. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. The leader is Owen's Ring, 3 parts of a length. On the outside, Romeo's War toward the inside. Count Shondor tries to get through. Then it's Forged and Mile High City. Parsley covers ground, 2 lengths better than Rich Intentions. Then Mad Patriot and Lucky Valor. They're inside the final quarter of a mile. And up on the outside, challenging for a short lead. Down inside is the leader of Romeo's War toward the outside, and right alongside CL Prince. These 2 set sail for the wire, 3 lengths better than Count Shondor and Mile High City. Then back on the outside to Forge. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Romeo's War, a tough cookie today. He's down inside and with the lead. Back to second, CL Prince. Toward the inside, it's Count Shondor third. Coming to the wire, off the claim a winner is Romeo's War. CL Prince second, Count Shondor third, and Mile High City was 4th in 1:05.2.
Number 2, Romeo's War. Very nice performance and pays $10.20 to win. Owned by Gula Mary Stables Incorporated, trained by Antonio Sano, and ridden today by Edgard Isaias. His second win on today's card. The 5th race, on the turf, 1 mile and 1/16th, an allowance optional claimer. Fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the 2, weather permitting. Scratch the 10, scratch the 11. The jockey on the 12 is Alan Mirage.
They're up. Toward the center, Bella Promessa begins nicely. So too does Golden Finish. And down toward the inside, Oxendine is up to challenge. Oxendine is up to take the lead. Golden Finish comes away in second with Starship Jody trying to get over a bit keen with Too Good to Be True down inside. Then it's Tacones alongside of Bella Professa as they run into the first turn. They're tightly grouped chasing the speed of Oxendine, who leads at 3/4 of a length. Too Good to Be True is alongside Golden Finish for second. Then Starship Jody still a bit keen. Bella Promessa's on heels to her inside. Followed by Tacones, 3/4 of a length to a wide-running Pearl Queen. Indiana Baby is next, and it's 2 lengths to Milady Mortimer. No speed on at all. The opening quarter in 25-2, and wide on the course. Here's Pearl Queen to mix it up. Pearl Queen forcing the hand of Starship Jody and Golden Finish if they want to keep their spots. Meanwhile, Oxendine still leads. The best trip is down to the inside in the form of Too Good to Be True, drafting behind the speed in front of Bella Promessa. Then to the outside, it's Indiana Queen, a gap of a length and a half to the trailer here, Milady Mortimer. They make their way to the far turn, and still in front now, Golden Finish takes over, leads by a head. Moving up on her outside is this long sustained run from Pearl Queen. She's second. Oxendine is now third. Starship Jody's been shuffled to fourth. To the outside, Indiana Baby, Too Good to Be True, still needs room. On the inside, and on the outside of her is Bella Promessa, 2 lengths better than Tacones, and they run to the top of the stretch. Pearl Queen has the lead. Up to challenges Starship Jody, and Starship Jody's up for a short lead. Toward the far outside, Bella Promessa worked off the fence, and Too Good to Be True tips off cover. She's had a run. Here she comes with 1/8 of a mile to go. Too Good to Be True trying to track down Starship Jody, who's just in front. To the outside in Golden Finish, widest of all, Bella Promessa. Starship Jody is digging in, and Starship Jody is holding on. Too Good to Be True gave it a good run second. Golden Finish was third, and Bella Promessa fourth in 1:45.3.
The favorite, number 9, Starship Jody, holds on to win it. Pays $3.60, owned by Starship Stables, trained by Steve Gwaskin, ridden to victory today by Gilbert Chamafi. We'll take a short break and be back for the 6th race in just a bit.
A love of horses and a commitment to excellence have come together in the heart of Florida's Marion County. Owned by lifelong horseman Benjamin Leon Jr., Basilou Stables has assembled top-notch thoroughbreds, breeding and racing the champions of today and tomorrow. Breeders' Cup winner Royal Delta has thrilled the racing world with back-to-back wins in the Ladies' Classic. As a multi-year sponsor of the Fountain of Youth and the Florida Derby, Basilou Stables is a proud sponsor of Gulfstream Park.
Welcome back. The 6th race, a 5-furlong sprint. These are maiden claimants, fillies, 2-year-olds, 2 scratches. A race scratch number 4, Nora's Music. Also scratch number 10, heading south.
Racing. From the outside, Bon Nui begins nicely. Mucho Media from the high shelf is moving over to challenge, and down to the rail, it's Easy Loving. Scratch Me If You Can moves up between horses. So it's Lucy Herkova and Scratch Me If You Can in front as they hit the far turn from Bon Nui in second, Queen's Ready third. Mucho Media now is racing fourth, but she's over from the high draw. 2 lengths better than Easy Loving, who's now fifth. It's a stretch of another 3 lengths to Image of Rachel, and she's a length in front of the inside horse Olympic Sochi, and they run into the top of the stretch. On the inside, Bon Nui trying to get through under Catch Me If You Can, who has the lead. Out wide on the course is Queen's Ready. The 2-horse Scratch Me If You Can is getting out a bit, and that's great news for Bon Nui. She cuts the corner now and takes the lead. Queen's Ready is second. Mucho Media is tipped off cover to rally home, and Easy Loving is fourth. 3/16 to go. Bon Nui shaken up by Zayas and has the lead by 2. Queen's Ready to the attack is second. 3 lengths better than Mucho Media third. Inside the 16th pole, Bon Nui still has the lead. It will be Bon Nui and Edgard Zayas for 3 on the card by 2 lengths. Queen's Ready second, Mucho Media third, and Image of Rachel was fourth in 1:02.
The favorite, number 7, Bon Nui, scores for JM Racing Stable. The neck is trainer Antonio Sano. His second victory on the card, and that's a 3 for jockey Edgard Zayas. The 7th race, a 6-furlong sprint, the claiming event, 3-year-olds and upward, with scratch number 4, Lake Drive South. Note the jockey on the 4 is John Delgado.
And they're up. Last in, first out. Noble Prince, like a rocket, will try to clear from the high draw. Leads by a length to Musical Flair early. Little Bart is between horses, and Starship Sulu is away in the top flight. So too is Zecabroni. 2 lengths better than Encrypted, but down to the inside, it's R. Ritz. He's a half length better than On Appeal, and trailing the field is He's Spectacular. They make their way past the half-mile pole, chasing the speed of the inside horse Little Bart and the outside horse Noble Prince. They're in lockstep. Acabroni and Barajas right off the speed from third, a length better than Starship Sulu in fourth. It's a stretch of another 4 lengths to Musical Flair. Then it's R. Rich. 3 wide out there is On Appeal. And trailing, He's Spectacular. 5/16 to go. Crossing over now, Noble Prince throttles open at the quarter pole to lead it by 2.5. Acabroni set down driving now under the whip wide rail second. Toward the inside, Starship Sulu is third. On Appeal is making ground, though wide, as they turn for home. Noble Prince and Ramsey Zimmerman settle into the drive with a 2-length lead. Acabroni is second. On Appeal is next, and coming on Musical Flair. R. Ritz is also doing some work from the backfield, still wide open. Acabroni now up for a short lead. Acabroni takes the lead. Musical Prince is back to second. Late run from R. Ritz. Coming home, Acabroni wins. R. Ritz second, Musical Flair third, and Noble Prince was fourth in 1:10 and 4.
Number 8, Acabroni scores for St. George Stable LLC, trained by Efren Lozer Jr. and ridden to victory today by Alfredo Barajas. We're going to take a short break and be back for the late Daily Double in just a couple of minutes.
Sport of Kings, Florida's most unique venue, located at beautiful Gulfstream Park, has hosted elegant weddings, spectacular concerts, and the grandest of social events. Surrounded by lush gardens, pedestrian promenades, and inviting streetscapes in the signature style of Addison Meisner, Sport of Kings is the ideal venue for intimate gatherings or groups as large as 500. Our events coordinators and audio and visual production specialists can customize the room to any needs, while our chefs can create scrumptious menus. For information on holding your next event at Gulfstream Park's Sport of Kings, call our event specialists at 954-457-6186.
Welcome back. Our 8th race of the afternoon, a 7-furlong sprint. Starter optional claimer for fillies, 3-year-olds, 1 scratch in here, number 3, Grisha.
They're off. From the outside, Pecanisa wins the break and goes looking for the lead. Moving up in the center, Cowgirl Spirit and Liberty Fuse from down toward the inside. These 3 mix it up. And the favorite, Miss Emelina, comes away in the top flight as they run down the backstretch. Liberty Fuse on the inside, Pecanisa on the outside. They're in lockstep. Got a Heart of Gold at 50-1, drives up to make it a party. 3 horses across the track. Julian Leparoux aboard Miss Emelina, now racing fourth behind the speed. Just to her inside is Flash Song. Then Cowgirl Spirit and the team at the back, Sharp Words, and the trailer, Holy Day. They make their way past the half-mile pole. Pecanisa continues her duel with Liberty Fuse. They're still in lockstep, and they're 2 lengths better now than Got a Heart of Gold, who races in third. Wide on the course and not advancing is Miss Emelina, trying to improve down inside is Sharp Words. And at the back of the pack, Holy Day with Cowgirl Spirit as they run around the far turn to the 5/16. With the lead, Pecanisa, Liberty Fuse right back at her second. The one running on from the backfield is Holy Day. Completely last and hopelessly beaten is Miss Emelina as they pass the quarter pole. On the outside, Pecanisa now put away. Liberty Fuse has to deal with Sharp Words and Holy Day, who's also coming on from the backfield as they come inside the final 3/16. Pecanisa still there. Sharp Words to the attack on the outside is second. Got a Heart of Gold down inside is now third, and toward the outside, Holy Day with Cowgirl Spirit. Inside the 16th pole at 13-1. The leader is Sharp Words. Sharp Words will spring the upset in the Thursday feature and win by 2 from Pecanisa, who held second. Got a Heart of Gold was third, then Holy Day and Cowgirl Spirit in 125-1.
Number 7, Sharp Words, springs the upset in the feature race and pays $29.80. Owned by Tracy Pinchin, trained by Jose Pinchin, ridden to victory today by Abdiel Hayan. The 9th race, 1 mile on the main track, claimers 3-year-olds and upward. A full field of 14 runners, 1 jockey change on the 11, make the rider Ever Argueta.
And runners away. Chillin' Dillon hopped in the air at the start. From the outside, Ship Tease is away alertly and trying to cross over from the 13 post. In between horses, Revere's Ride is keyed up. Sent wide early is Bahim as they run out of the 1 mile chute. It's Chip Tease, who leads it now by a length and a half. Over the pair of Tri-Tonk and Have the Last Word. They're second and third. Bahim is now fourth. Revere's Ride to his inside, and moving out wide on the course is Chillin' Dillon in the clear and about 3 lengths behind. Followed by Becky's Kitten. Then it's a length back to Tyler's Wildcat. Tyler's 2 lengths better than Discussion Closed. It's another 2.5 to Worth a Buck, to about 2.5 more to Keener Veloz. And Keener Veloz is in front of only 3 in the early part. He's in front of Ultra Passando, Major Score, and at the back, the trailer is Oso Debonair. 23-4 for the quarter time. They went the half mile in 47 seconds flat. Big time speed, so the back markers have pace to chase. But Becky's Kitten drafting along 4th behind the speed. Taking over a short lead now is Have the Last Word. Have the Last Word is in front, engaged on the outside by Revere's Ride. Becky's Kitten gets a good trip, works off the fence. Here's a rallying Tyler's Wildcat up on the outside. Also running on from the backfield is Worth a Buck, and they run to the top of the stretch. Tyler's Wildcat with a full head of steam is up now to take the lead, but Becky's Kitten just to his inside is quickening up, and these two have it to themselves with Have the Last Word trying to dig down and find more down inside. It's 3 lengths better than the outside horse Worth a Buck, and Ultra Passando with a late run for a minor award. The leader on the outside is Tyler's Wildcat. Becky's Kitten, tough customer down inside is Dead Game, but Tyler has the lead, and Tyler's Wildcat will win it. Becky's Kitten second, Worth a Buck looked to get third, and 4th was Have the Last Word.
Number 6, Tyler's Wildcat wins a prolonged stretch stool and pays $35 to win. The pick 4, 404, $3,263.65. Pick 5, 5 of 5, $12,785.20. 4 of 5, $27.55. The pick 6, only 5 of 6, paid $138.40. We'll have a $50,000 jackpot guarantee going into the Friday card.
That wraps up the Thursday card. Remember, on Friday, we'll have 9 more exciting races. And what a weekend we're going to have on Saturday. 11 races with 2 stakes for 2-year-olds. We've got the Bird on the Wire, and we have the Cassidy Stakes, 5.5 furlongs, $75,000 guaranteed. It's going to be a great weekend at Gulfstream Park. Good night and good luck.